spot and I'm taking a little walk. Why don't you guys join me? Yesterday, I got home. It was dark. I pulled into the gas station, and one thing I noticed what was going on. It's a lot of people living in their cars, even in Metro Atlanta, at the gas stations. I didn't really like that. I saw actually two young ladies right off, it's a gas station right off the 20. And yes, it's lit up, but it's about to get cold in, Atlanta. It's about to get cold in Metro Atlanta. These young ladies gonna be in their cars. Saw a couple guys too. I saw a couple, drug addicts also. So, family. I just America's getting, different. And then I have like a big heart for homeless people because I was homeless in LA. I lived in my car for 8 months, and I was working with kids. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I had a job, but my credit. I didn't want my credit to get bad, so I had to pay off this lease that that I basically wanted to get out of because of a young lady. It was if you're on my other YouTube channel, you'll know about it. She was trying to get pregnant, and I'm being straight up. I just did not want to have a kid then. I was broke. And putting holes in my condom, that's when I was like, it's time to go. She already had like, 3 kids. And, sometime men get sprung on WAP. Yeah, it happens to all of us. So all men be humble and don't be bitter. I've been through it too. And where it led was I was homeless in my car. And I paid off that lease, in 7 months, man. I made $900 a month payments. And I live right off the 105 freeway, right by the 24-hour fitness. And that's where I would shower. I had a gym. That was the gym. Now I went right into work. And my job, I have free food at the group home. So I kind of thought it out, and I was like, I'm gonna live in my car. I'm not gonna get bad credit. So I paid that mug off. But was it a humbling experience? Yes. So let's get to here. I was talking about sunny California. Sunny California is warm. Even at night, it gets a little, that was the South Bay area almost. Well, I think it was because it was at the bottom of Inglewood. It was right off Crenshaw and where the 105 freeway is. And you get that South Bay mist at night and all that, but it's nothing on the level of what's going to happen in a couple days. I believe it's going to be Saturday night. I swear to God, if I had, because I got bills like everybody else, if I had, had it a little better, I'd go out there and give a lot of these homeless people that's living in their cars some sleeping bags. Those 20 below sleeping bags. So no one won't die. I hope no one die because the rents and everything is getting more expensive, and the greed of America. It's just a lot of greedy corporations that have bought houses, and it's not a good look at how America, what's going on. So I'm about to walk a little bit more and talk to y'all, man. I'm not gonna lie, I had to take a walk. I was a little pissed off at my mother-in-law. You know, older people, they just say anything to you. And yeah, that shit pissed me off. I had to take a walk. So I was like, I might as well do a live. You know what I'm saying? So walk with me, family. Even though no one's on the live stream, it's okay. It's okay. So all my peoples that live in the Midwest, especially my cousin that lives in Dallas, I'm worried about her. I love my cousin. She's my favorite cousin. Um, it's gonna be power outages. You know, it's crazy how weather just changes. Like a day and a half from now, that's not fast for this to change. Right now, it's like roughly 50 some degrees. Pretty warm. So how you guys doing?
Good. What you got going on?
I'm doing a live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell him I said hey.
All right. What's your name?
Call me Fred.
Fred. And how you doing, man?
How are you?
I think I've seen you before. You live in a neighborhood, right?
I do. Yeah. I live in a white brick house there.
Yeah, I seen you at a meeting once.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's your wife?
Busy.
I hear you. I'm walking around and de-escalating from mine.
De-escalate. That's the word of the day.
My friends, y'all have a nice one. Good to see you too. All right, so, you know, this is it's a lot of people preparing for this, even though Metro Atlanta's not gonna go through a lot of situations, bad situations, like North Carolina and like Philly, Tennessee. The weatherman is saying it's going to be some crazy things happening. And I'm talking about power outage. You see all these tree branches? Well, the big branches, those may fall on power lines. Like it's power lines up there. It may fall on power lines. And I'm telling you, peoples, you got, 5-degree weather, and it's windy. And that wind, boy, this is an incline. And that wind picks up, boy, it makes things really cold. Really cold. So once the ice gets on those branches and these power lines in the way, yeah. There you go. It's crazy how on YouTube, the algorithm really tells you when people watch your channels. And it told me that no one would be on. It was real light, but I might as well get some more content. And some people watch this later. I may not get not one person watching at this time. You guys hear me? I'm out of breath. But this is a good workout. Let me get out the way. Your brother don't want to get hit. These cars be rolling in Georgia, man. You ever been to Georgia, man? People cannot drive. Guess a lot of people out getting food and collecting, man. It's Friday. Is it gonna be a happy Friday? I guess so. I just got finished eating, and it was the first time I ate today. It was a pretty busy day, you know? Pretty busy day. Y'all see how fast these cars be going, man? Damn. I swear I hope no stray dogs get at me. My dogs are old and I don't want to really walk with like my dogs, because what's going to happen is they pull and I don't want to drop my phone, you know? I mean, it may be good content, but I like my phone, man. This phone has lasted a long time. This Galaxy is a pretty good phone, man. It's the best phone I ever had. It does everything. And I mean everything. Boy. I love that this is timed. I'm gonna see how long it take me to walk around the neighborhood. And I forgot to introduce myself again. I'm Jay Hadwin, brand ambassador of My Brother's Spot. And welcome to my YouTube channel, where we help Black-owned business with their visibility online. Ooh, yeah. Whew. And they be on people, but barely be stopping. It's be like the way people in Georgia drive. It's like, get out my way. That's how they be rolling, man. It's crazy. I wonder if one person gonna get on here. One person gonna come on my live before I finish my walk. I already feel better, man. Sometimes you just gotta take a break, man, when you live with people or they live with you. Got the kids out of school. You know they happy. You know what I'm saying? That's cute. Yeah. You shouldn't run over here. You guys don't know me.
Are you going viral?
Wow, what you know about online YouTube and all that?
Watch TikTok.
How old are you?
8. I'm 9.
Do you watch kid TikTok?
I'm 10. I'm 4.
Do you watch kid TikTok?
I'm 9.
Good. Don't talk to strangers, okay?
Got it.
All right.
Like a stranger on fire.
Yeah, I'm a stranger. Have a nice day. All right, kids. I'm just trying to give them some good habits. They shouldn't talk to strangers. Got to keep them little cute kids safe, man. We got to protect them. But that's amazing. She know about TikTok. She wanted to be on video. Her mom was right there though. That's good parenting. You heard that? She was calling them. That's what you call good parenting. That's the way we're supposed to be. You know? And yeah, this is a predominantly black neighborhood. Even though a couple whites live up in here, it's very mixed. And that's what I like about Metro Atlanta. We have a lot of neighborhoods, like where I grew up in LA. We had a good amount of black neighborhoods, but majority of the neighborhoods that were mixed, you know, we weren't dominant in. But out here in Atlanta, it's like we're the dominant number, and then they're scattered around if they can't live in Alpharetta, nice parts of Duluth, you know, like where I'm at. I guess Dunwoody, Lawrenceville, Buckhead has some great areas, suburban areas. Sandy Springs. Hey man, I'm telling you people, it's some nice living out here. You know, but I think right now I got here 3 years ago, 3.5. You know what I'm saying? And like, check this out. Got here 3.5 years ago. Like, the home's difference in the pricing is like almost $230,000. Look at this beautiful home. Look at that. Look at that beautiful brick. Laid. You ain't gonna get that in Cali for under 500,000 or like 385 when I got out here. You ain't gonna get that. It done went up now, but I was looking on Zillow and it was going down, like these prices. I'm not gonna give it away, but yeah, man, these prices are going down like a lot. But it's nothing the matter with a little peace and quiet, you know what I'm saying? And if the corporations didn't really run America like they're running it, it'll be a lot of Americans not homeless right now. A lot of the homeless people that live in cores, they're not on drugs. Those are real homeless people. They've been priced out, you know? Priced out, and it's a shame. And the corporations played a big part in that. Like they said in Atlanta, I think corporations have bought like 30-some% of the homes here, renting them out, making the prices escalate. It's definitely a plan, and it's been working. I'm so busy, y'all. I never get a chance to do this in Atlanta. Like, get a boat and then just fish. I don't get a chance to do that, but I will one day. Everyone is hustling. We're all hustling. And I just had to get out of LA and get this fresh air out here. And it's serene. And then they have studies also when you see a lot of greenery, trees, and water, it lowers your blood pressure. It it actually helps your health. You see in buildings always, that's for young people because they can handle it. Their bodies are younger. Whew. Wow. Okay. Take a little seat. Take a little rest. I don't want to sweat up my jacket too much. It's a pretty nice jacket I got a long time ago. It's lasting too. It's a great jacket. I forget the name brand, but I don't care about name brands. It's how it feels to me. And yeah, I got it at Macy's, I think. Yeah, it's a great jacket. It keeps you warm, and it it's not even looks like it's not even like a thick jacket, but it's so insulated so nicely. All right, it's a halfway point. Whew. Take me a little rest. Yesterday I did a live, y'all, and I guess it was a youngster that was on the live. He was, I think he was 15, said he was in the ninth grade. And so I kind of cursed at him because I get sick of little kids wanting to grow up real fast. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I cursed him out. So my video didn't get monetized. All that work. I have fun though, but I usually always have fun on my lives. That's why I could talk to myself, and no one's on right now. I can actually talk to myself because it's therapy, man. This is therapy. Yeah, I love. Let's see. Yeah, this is therapy, man. Whew. We gonna break a record, man. I'm gonna walk all the way back. What was that? I'm gonna walk all the way back, y'all, and no one's gonna peep this video. See if I could tag some. Reconnecting, welcome, remember, see top fans. Might as well learn how to do something. Be the first in the leaderboard by showing support. Oh, finally, man, I got someone here. How you doing? Man, it's about to break a record. Whoever it is, how you doing? I'm Jay Hadwin, brand ambassador of My Brother Spot. Nice to meet you, whoever it is. And yo, I'm doing a little vlog. Oop, dropped off. Peace out, man. Yeah. Got one. Let's see something else. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Wonder what other capabilities they have here. Create highlights. Top chat, live chat, all messages are visible. Super chat. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard privacy. About to get up and start walking again. That was like a remix. Pin to live stream. See what time it is. 4:28. Well, yes, the 30-minute mark, so it's time for me to Izzo. Yeah. Don't y'all hate when people don't pick up their dog doo doo in your neighborhood? Yeah. It's a lot of that here. A lot of that. Man, they chilling. Look at that, y'all. They chilling. That's what I'm talking about. Probably caught something by now. Man, they out there chilling. It's a lot of bass and catfish in here. Crepe, Crapies or whatever you call them. Yeah. Man, they chilling. They got the bucket. Yay, yay. I'll be on my way. I don't want to be too nosy. That's cool, man. Mhm. Guess you're always supposed to listen to your analytics. Only had one person come on here. And it's in the analytics said it. Like, this is a light hour for today. Said you better wait till 6, 6:30, 7. I'm gonna come on again tonight around that time. Hopefully I can. And we gonna see. We gonna see the difference. Woo! Look at this incline, y'all. Look at that shit. Your old man did it. Your old man did it. I'm not old yet. I'm an older man. My pops is old. Hey, y'all, feel in my butt, man. Like, that incline, I had to really dig down deep and use my legs. Guess they call it your glutes. Whew. Oh boy. So I took a rest and it's 34 minutes. Some good ass exercise. That's some good exercise, man. I feel good. Yeah. Whew. Think I'm gonna use this footage for a voiceover. Think I'll do it by tomorrow. Tell y'all what's on my mind. Tell y'all what my brother Spock could do for you out here. It's getting hard out here. We all need to help each other. You know, we need to help each other. My brother Spot, AfroBiz, they got the web developers and the tech, man. Get it in with us. This new world, online is gonna be making money. You don't have to have a lot of people that mess with you, you know, and that's where it's gonna change things, you know what I'm saying? You can have like 300 people that mess with you and buy your products or your services, and that regularly does it. And let's say if your cheapest product is 30 bucks, that's a pretty good income, pretty good passive income. Pretty good. Yeah, damn, that's crazy. I thought I knew him. He been in my house before. Wow, that's crazy how they built that. That's wild. Yeah. Wow. We have a very understanding HOA, because that right there and any other HOA would have been out of it. That's wild. Build another. Thank God, because I tell you what, I never live in another HOA community. Gotta ask permission and all that stuff. It sucks. Yeah. Hello, how you doing? All right. Ohio. Ohio. uh, I thought that she was Japanese. So she may have been Korean. She was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I'm back at the tilt. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, nobody. All right, peace.